Hello, YouTube. This is Greg and Greg podcast slash YouTube channel. I'm
Yeah,
John, and
I'm Billy.
this is Billy, and we're going to be making a tier list of Kanye West's The College Dropout. Any thoughts on this, Billy?
Yeah. Yeah, I think for his debut album, it's definitely one of his best. I'd say top three, definitely, for sure. I think most people can agree on. And
And
I think,
also, yeah, before we start this video, we want to just make it very clear that we don't condone Kanye's recent actions. Do you agree with this?
yeah, okay. We don't have to talk about it because we can get neutral here. I'll remain neutral, as in I will not defend him, but I will not support him for what he's done either.
Okay, reasonable. Okay, so let's start. Let's kick this off.
Yeah. So we
So
don't
how
care.
this
So, by the way, yeah,
how this
you
is
can
gonna work?
explain how it's gonna work.
Yes, I'm going to. How this is gonna work? Each of us, we're gonna go through the songs in order, and each of us are gonna say a tier and explain why we think it's in that tier. And if we disagree, which will hopefully be pretty rare, then we're gonna use this wheel to determine whose tier gets through in the end. So let's kick this off. We don't care.
What would you put this in? I'm thinking. There's
I'm also
definitely
thinking.
good tiers. Yeah. For the
I,
college dropout, I honestly want to say like B, but I think it
yeah,
is
I agree
generally
with
an
you.
A tier song.
I agree
I
with you
think it's
too.
a good song though. But like I think the just like it's very catchy. I think it's a good song. But I think there's better off the college dropout. It's a good song though, and for like basically his first song ever made, really. I know he's obviously produced before, but like his first like major debut song, so I think it's
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah, definitely for that. The hook is catchy with
Drug dealing,
kind of
just
introduces the nice chorus, like the choral choir vibes that he brings to a lot of the
yeah.
songs on the album. And I think it's just catchy in general, and the verses are all solid. I mean, there's songs on the album that I will say are a lot better, but so I'm thinking a B or an A. I'm leaning toward B though, because
I'll give it a B. I think if this were a general song tier list, I'd put it A tier. But I think since it's specifically the college dropout, I'd put it in B.
very
That's
fair
my
take.
reason.
All right, B it is. Next we got All Falls Down. I know, Mr.
This
Williams
one, I don't know where
has
I'm
some
putting
strong
this one.
opinions about this. I'm putting it in B. It is so
It's
overrated.
it's a S tier song, so I know it's the most popular off the college dropout, but it's such a good song. It just shows a lot
Okay,
about like
I'm
dead end
thinking
jobs. From 20 years ago, this song is still relevant today. It's crazy. I think it's such a good song.
the verses are solid. It's good. It just doesn't. It's just a good song in general. I don't think it deserves an S though. There's songs on here that are just better, in my opinion, and the song is overplayed. I feel like.
I agree on it being overplayed because I think there might still be better songs off the college dropout, but I think overall it's definitely still one of the best off the album and just one of his best songs in general. Like I think it's a top 10 Kanye song
All right, I'm saying
of all
A.
time,
Are
really.
you sticking with S?
I mean, if you want to go in the middle, we can put it A tier, but I personally think it's S tier.
All right, I'm
But
going
I
A.
mean, we can
Billy's
do
going
it.
S.
I guess we can
Let's see
do
what's
it.
going on.
So you're going
Okay,
for B or are you going
I'm
for
going for
A
A.
right now?
I'm going for A tier.
A.
All right, S tier it is.
Well,
I'll
fortune
have to.
favors the bold on
I
this
don't
one,
like
I
that, but
suppose.
I'll have to take it. That's true. Okay,
I think
I'll fly away. I'm really not very familiar with.
that. No, that's a skit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a skit.
Oh, okay.
It's like the one with the guy singing "Oh, fly away"
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah, it's a skit.
Yeah. Also, we're not rating the sketch for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Because there's a lot. There's the college dropout's known for its skits, kind of same with late registration, but there's a lot of them. So yeah, I mean, he has some good skits too. Like graduation day is almost a song in
Yeah.
itself.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
and the skits are all very
doesn't like
entertaining.
any of it.
We could always do like a skits video as well. So
Yeah, that's true. You could tier this, but yeah, for now we can stick with the song. So, what are your thoughts on Spaceship? Curious.
spaceship. Okay. Personally, A tier for me. There's better songs, but it's a great song. I don't have any problems with it. I like the triplet
Mine's yeah.
feel. I
I
like just
agree.
the
I think it's A
general.
tier song.
All right.
I agree. It's kind
Also,
of similar theme to All Falls
if my
Down. Yeah.
manager assaults me again, I will be assaulting him. Stands
I
true
mean, it's
till
the
this
same
day.
thing about like Dead End Jobs.
So relevant. So relevant. If my manager assaults me again, I will be assaulting him.
I
A tier.
agree. Yes. I think it's a good song, definitely.
Jesus Walks.
Jesus
This
Walk.
is my first S in my opinion.
As this song is so good, but at the same time, looking at the source, I think definitely it's either A or S here.
Such a unique idea.
I'm fine for either. I think it's such a unique song because the point of the song is basically he doesn't want it to be a radio song. He wants it to just be about Jesus,
Uh-huh.
which I do kind of like the concept of because that's not something that happens very
Yep.
often. But
He's doing his classic
I could go
things,
either.
spitting facts with a good theme. Also, the G says walks is catchy, and then the first part
That
is
is-
some of the most catchy like rap I've ever heard. Like the you know what the Midwest is, young and restless, well restless. And then
Don't say next line.
I can't see that. I won't be saying the next line for obvious reasons, but that part is also insanely catchy, and I really like it for that reason. And the whole song is just insanely consistent.
I think yeah, I can agree with S tier on this song. I think it's really good.
All right, S tier.
Although right now we're basically just putting his popular songs in S tier, but I think Jesus Walks is definitely S tier. So I think
Yeah, it's still an S tier song in my opinion. All Falls Down. I
Yeah.
mean, no.
that one I guess you didn't. I was the one. I let me down. I like the sample of it.
It's a
Like
good song. It's a good sample. I
I
feel like it's like a pretty quintessential college dropout song in that it doesn't really experiment that much. It just kind of has the soul sample, a few features, and they're all spitting facts.
I don't think it's
still
a.
B.
I can agree with B. It's not a bad song, but
Not
I mean
bad.
Jay-Z on it.
It's
a good
pretty
song.
unremarkable compared to a lot of other songs on the album, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm fine with B tier. I think yeah, it's
Here
alright.
it is.
Mm.
All right, I think we might disagree on this one.
The song was interesting. Where would you put it? What do you think?
I'm saying C.
Uh,
I think this is a
This
midway
one-
point of the album.
I was gonna say B tier for this one. I think it's catchy, but I don't like it that much. I think it's
catchy,
B tier still.
Get him high.
But the theme is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's definitely
Um,
like a really questionable song.
But like, trying to think. Yeah,
I'm saying
it has a good feature from. Yeah, I guess. I don't want to put a C. I think it's B tier. I'm sticking to B tier. You can do the real if you
Alright.
want, but I would say
Proceed.
it's B tier.
Why'd I remove
Yeah,
you?
go ahead.
So I'm putting this in C and he's putting it in B. I'm John, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Billy.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I lied. I'm Greg.
All right, nice.
So, C tier. I mean, I think it's a good song. So, like,
It's
the
not
theme of it's
bad.
kind
I
of
mean,
weird. It has a weird theme, though. That's the main problem with it. Is the lyrics are kind of messed up.
Yeah. I feel like that's
Yeah,
usually
I
my
can
problem, but
agree.
in this song, it's definitely kind of you're listening
Yeah.
to it, you're kind of like what?
It's like drunken hot girls, basically. Yeah,
Yeah, kind of, but it's a little better.
It's a little
But I
better,
still
yeah.
think that a C on the College Dropout is like a on other albums. It's just such a
Yeah, I mean, this song is still better than Film Artist's whole career. So, I
Yeah,
mean, to be
yeah,
fair,
exactly. This is-
in relevance. And the workout plan, oof, this one's hard for
New
me to rank.
workout
I couldn't
plan.
see it in like any tier, honestly, on this.
I definitely above B, maybe an A. It might bleed into A.
I think A, yeah, that's literally what I was thinking. I think A is perfect for it. Some people say this song is really bad, which I disagree with. I think it's a
totally
good song.
disagree. Yeah, it's a great song. It's so fun. It gets
Yeah,
lit.
I agree. It's really fun to listen to.
J. Cole sampled it.
Yeah, I agree. I think A tier is exactly where it belongs. I think it's a good song.
All right.
I've seen so many people hate on the song for no reason.
I
Like,
agree. I agree.
I think it's catchy and just good. And I literally listened to it. for work. I agree with that.
Get those sit-ups right in.
Like-
You, your friends, in my dick. Like, come on, bro.
There you go.
A
Yeah,
tier.
it's good.
Slow jams.
Slow
A tier.
jams.
Easily A tier in my
A
opinion.
tier for sure. I was even thinking maybe S tier, but I think A tier is good.
Yeah, I
Slow
don't think
jams
an
is
S tier.
good.
There's some other songs. I have some other S tiers in mind coming up, but slow jams. I feel like it's a good A tier. That's maybe cutting it a bit short, but A tier is for me in my opinion. You saying A or S, William?
I think A. I think A is good.
A tier.
It's a good song. Yeah.
All right, breathe in, breathe out. This is my least favorite song on the album.
I think it's okay. I think it's like B tier in my opinion.
I think
It's not
this
bad
is a
by
D-tier
me.
song. I really don't like this song.
It's okay.
I feel like
You
it's
mean
like.
I got a PhD, a pretty huge dick. Like, that goes pretty hard.
I mean, yeah, but all of the songs have some out of pocket shit like that on them.
I guess it's Kanye. I
D.
think it's B tier. I think it's a fun song
All
still.
right,
So,
I'm
but I don't
saying
think
D
I agree.
tier.
Maybe
All right,
I
let me
can
cook. Let
get
me
behind
cook.
like
Let
a
me
C
cook.
tier,
Let me
but I don't
cook.
think it's any lower than C
Let me
still. I
explain.
think
Let me
it's
explain. It's it takes away from what I like a lot about the album, which is the melodic soul samples. And
yeah.
I feel like
I get
the
it.
boom dun 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 it's kind of repetitive,
It is, yeah, but
and
still,
it really gets old after a while, and just rapping over the same beat for however long, and there's a few slow switches and good features, but it really isn't special at all, and it takes away from a lot of what I like about the album as a whole. I'm saying D.
yeah, I agree. I think it's B tier still.
All right.
Because it's kind of like Kanye's already getting egotistical again, and said like I'm rapping about money, hoes, and rims again, and saying stuff about that. Like but this was before he really was known for having ego, and
Yeah,
this song was him like,
I guess
yeah,
narratively it's a pretty good song, and lyrically it's all right, but I really just don't like the vibes. Okay, so you're
I,
going for B and I'm going for D.
yeah.
All right,
I
so
definitely agree with you on it not being like so simple, which is a kind of like the theme of the album. It kind of takes away from it.
all right, B tier
When
it is. I don't like that at all, but I'll take it, I guess.
when
School Spirit. I have literally like not listened to the song very much.
when it comes to being true, I've heard. I think it's not a bad song. I think it's probably again like B tier. I don't hate it. I don't love it.
I think a B tier is good for this song. I've heard it a few times, and the few times that I've heard it, it's been good. I mean, it's just that kind of song that comes on when you're listening to a record and you just like it, but you're waiting for the
I'm
next song to come on.
yeah. This one actually no. This song is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Yeah.
done. I'm still
I'm
putting it
just
in
gonna
B.
say.
It's a good song in my opinion.
Uh, I'd be willing to put this song in C tier.
All right, I'm going B.
I think,
I think it's
I
better
think
than
it's.
C tier. I think it's better than Get 'Em High.
I think honestly,
No,
it's just
actually, I'll
not
take a
that
C
good of a
tier.
song to be
I'll
honest.
take C tier.
The flow in the song is not it.
I'll take the C tier. I'll take C tier.
Hopeless step, make-
I think we agree on that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's C tier. I mean, it's still a decent song, I guess. I don't hate it, but I don't love it at all. I
Yeah.
think there's better off the album still.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I wouldn't say that, but it's
Yeah.
still yeah. All right. Anyway,
Then-
moving on. Two
Here's the
words.
theme of it's not bad either, but yeah, 2 words. I love this song.
I also like the song. The original,
I think
the documentary, the Genius documentary, the Genius documentary, not the actual Genius
Yeah.
Company documentary.
Yeah.
Is it shows the making of the song where he's in the studio with Mos Def, and he's rapping it, and like they all go crazy when he says that one line. I forget what it is, but yeah. So it's just really cool story, and Mos Def is the goat.
And the production value on the song is
Production's
insane, too.
good,
I
yeah.
think it's decent.
Yeah,
Uh, that-
it's a lot more interesting than like it's a lot more interesting of a sample than, for example, Breathe In Breathe Out, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
it still has that like rapping quality over it, which is really good.
Yeah, I agree. I think A tier. Where would you put it? Would you put it
I'm
here?
putting it in B tier. I don't think it's as good as any of those A tier picks at all.
I think it's A tier still. I think it's a great song. Great
Alright.
production. I want to stick with A tier. I was thinking
I'm
maybe.
sticking B tier.
I think A.
I don't think
I
it's
think it's
good.
definitely.
I don't think it's as good as the songs out there. But anyway.
I think it might be better than them if anything. But I think A tier is good for it. Well, never
fuck.
that. Within the
Okay.
50.
Alright, well,
I mean, yeah.
I
mean, that's in
I
between
really
the
don't think it deserves A tier, but I'll put it up there. I
Yeah,
guess that's just how the cookie
Through the
crumbles.
wire.
Through the wire,
Okay,
S
well,
tier,
well,
S tier, S tier.
now it is probably going to be a popularity list.
S tier.
Well, where would you put your
S tier.
Through the Wire?
Inst-
Yeah, I mean,
it was really the
let's
song
be
that
honest.
got me into the College Dropout back like
Same,
4
yeah,
years
same.
ago. I love this song so much.
Yeah, this is like
The
the
sample
song.
is so
on the
amazing.
YouTube.
The lyrics are great. Everything about the song is so amazing. And
Okay, yeah, definitely S tier. And producing the song in like 3 days or whatever was insane. Doing it that fast.
Crazy. And also the behind the scenes of it, like where It's like a big the Sunday service choir or whatever choir it was. They
Yeah.
that video
But
is crazy and I really like it. It's just a really cool story.
definitely,
And it's
I,
just
I
like
agree.
one of the best songs in ever, in my
Yeah,
opinion. It's a great
definitely.
song. Family Business, I think, is also an S tier song, in my opinion.
Family business. I love just how like pretty the song is. The song is very like well written,
Yeah,
and it's just
it's
like
pretty. I
all
agree. It's
innocently
very
simple.
beautiful.
I love it. I think it's definitely. I don't know. It's between A and S for me.
I think it's
But
a pretty solid
I don't
S.
know. Good is it's not good. Hmm.
The lyrics are
I
really
definitely agree
the
with
lyrics are
either.
kind of like they're very quirky, if you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
they're like they're just sweet
Yeah.
and like and they're all true as well. Like
And you have
there's
like the rain, rain,
yeah, all
go
the different
away.
melodies.
I think
There's like
like
I think two different main melodies, and then the
yeah.
sample is crazy good.
You know, I
Dun,
won't fight
dun,
Nestor.
dun, dun,
I'll
dun.
agree with Nestor on this
Yeah,
one. I think
S
this
tier
one.
on this personally. Yeah. All right, last call is the last song on the album, coincidentally,
Let's go.
and
This is a funny song. Yeah.
it's a good song,
Just
and I
been
really
talking
like
for
the beat. I actually really like the instrumental of the song, but it's 12 minutes long. Is the only
yeah.
thing, and it's a lot of it is just him talking, which does
Yeah.
get
Well,
old.
the first like 3 minutes of the song or whatever it is are really good.
Yeah,
So I
they're
think
really
like
good. Yeah, 100%.
I
So
laugh.
I'm saying I think if it was just the first 3 minutes, it could have a good chance at A or even S, but I'm putting it in B, in my opinion,
Hmm.
just because of how long it
I
is.
guess if we're factoring in how long it is, I think the first 3 minutes are definitely probably about A tier, maybe I'd say A tier, but yeah, I think it being 12 minutes and him kind of just talking
Yeah,
for another 9 minutes, and it's not like the last 9 minutes are really like too inspirational either. Like unlike
yeah.
something like Pinocchio story, I'd say, or like
Uh
The
huh.
Runaway. I know. Well, if we make an MBDTF tier, we can talk
Runaway
about that
mid.
one.
Runaway mid.
But Runaway is amazing. I
All
don't
right,
know.
dog. All right. Last call.
But yeah, I agree with BT. I'll
B
put
tier.
B tier for
Yeah,
that.
it's
So
just
I think the lyrics
it's a
to the song
it's a
are
good enough ending to the album, but I think it's just drawn out and it gets a lot old very fast.
yeah, I
B
agree.
tier.
Yeah,
All right.
and I think that about wraps it up.
How are we feeling
Um,
about this bracket, Mr. Billy Brogan? Anything
um,
that you don't
I
agree with
want to
on
say
here?
I won like all of the roles
Yeah,
basically.
you
So
did
basically,
except for
yeah.
one.
I guess like the Get 'em High, which I don't even necessarily disagree about Get 'em High. I guess I think it's a little catchy, but like I don't hate it. I can see Breathe In Breathe Out being like C tier or something, but I think B tier is alright for it. Yeah, I think yeah overall is not bad either. I think yeah. Let me know
Yeah,
what you think in the comments
yeah.
below.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe as always, as never, because this is
Or
our
leave a
first video.
dislike because no one will ever agree with the Kanye tier list.
This is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see you guys in the next video if we do late registration or whatever album we do next.
This has
Or a
been,
different artist.
or yeah, different artists. We're probably gonna do some of these in the future. This has been Greg and Greg. We hope you have a good day, and thank you for watching and enjoying. Bye.